you guys. Y'all, I'll be so excited when I film. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for being here. Y'all really have been showing me love on these topic videos, and it makes me feel like I'm just not alone with some of the struggles that I've been having. So I don't know, like I'm just happy. But y'all, today we got a juicy topic. So we're gonna be talking about unpacking. I know, unpacking, right? Who wanna unpack? Who loves to unpack? And if you're a person that loves to unpack, you're a little sketchy. I'm just playing. But I know I don't. I'm the type of person, I will be excited to pack. Like, I will be excited to get ready for vacation and all the things. I'll enjoy myself. But when I come back and I think about the fact that I have to unpack a whole suitcase, it's just gonna sit there until I'm ready. And I think that sometimes that can be dangerous, right? When you put it off, it's more stress. It actually makes me more anxious after a certain time, and then I'm kind of like, oh, well, I guess I do have to deal with, whatever's in there. And so I thought that was a pretty good analogy, because I'm naturally the type of person that likes to put things off. I naturally avoid confrontation. I naturally avoid things that make me uncomfortable. The beauty of unpacking is it allows you to self-reflect, and it allows you to acknowledge some of your weaknesses, right? Or some of the dirty stuff that we don't really want to come up. But if we can acknowledge that, who can use it against us? We're not made to hold on to things, especially not other people things. I think that holding on, it just weighs us down. It is so draining.
How about self-denial? How about all of the stuff that you do to you while you carrying the weight of your sister?
We were never created to carry burden and fear and worry. Like, these things that worry us should humble us and allow us to grow. And I think that's what unpacking does, right? So just think about it, like, if you feel like you don't want to deal with the things that you have to deal with, you do everything around it, right? I know for me, I eat good. I go get my favorite little food, and I just eat, and I feel better temporarily. And then there's the same feelings of like, okay, girl, you gotta get on this. Okay, girl, you gotta address this. You need to talk about this, with this person. But no, instead of addressing things head on, I would just avoid it. But I think that in those moments, we have to be bold and address the things that we have to work on. Digging up weaknesses can feel like, like I thought I mastered this. Like, what else I gotta work on? But no, y'all, we learn something every day about ourselves. So just the notion of doing this can help us see clearly. Like, we see more clearly when we're able to recognize our weaknesses and recognize the things that are just like whack about us. Like, embrace it. We whack, and we ain't meant to be perfect. Like, we can be trash sometimes, okay? How we think, how we act, our attitude, trash. That's why we have a God that can clean us up. I feel like I learn something every day, y'all, and it's no lie. I feel like I'm in a season of being a student of who I am, being a student of life, and learning the things about myself that I have to change. Y'all, I have grown tremendously, and it's because I humbled myself enough to know, oh, okay, well, you don't have all the answers.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Unpacking is so necessary, y'all. When you don't unpack, you're blinded. You carry things from the past and you project it onto other people. I was in a toxic relationship, emotionally draining relationship. And when I started to date differently, I realized that one, men are not the same. And two, you cannot assume that this person will do the same things that this person used to do. Like, you can't even go into it thinking that, oh, he gonna be just like all the rest of them. All you doing is setting yourself up for failure, and you're being blinded by the lesson that you should have learned. It's about looking back, understanding, reflecting, and releasing it where it is. Releasing it there and not carrying it on. We don't want to carry around crap. Just think about it, y'all. When you brush your teeth and you don't floss. When you brush your teeth and you don't floss, all you do is leave bacteria, deep-rooted bacteria, and all it does is just inflames gums. So you brushing your teeth, which is a surface thing to do. So we going around, we making sure our hair and stuff did, we make sure our nails and stuff did. But inside we're dead, or we're anxious because we're not digging deep, we're not flossing and getting up that old bacteria it's starting to stink. The breath starts smelling bad. So we have to dig deep to allow these things to show face value and to release it. We have to dig deep to know. I don't even care about looking good. I want to feel good. I feel like everything I say is easier said than done, because when you actually listen and apply, to apply takes a will. You need a will. You have to want better for yourself. Even though it's annoying, it's like, oh, I gotta unpack this, I gotta do this, what about this, what about this, what about this, what about this that just came up today? It's okay. Stuff is gonna keep coming up, but we have to deal with it gracefully and know that, okay, we take it head on. Unpacking is cool, one thing at a time. And big on the one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Big on that. We heavy on the one thing at a time. Because if we look at all the stuff we gotta work on, we're gonna definitely run from it.